Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? So, quick one. I just want to show you a breakdown, a top down analysis breakdown of the Euro USD I took and I'm currently on. Okay, so it's a two position that I took. So I closed one and I'm leaving one to run through. I just want to show you guys, and it could help one or two people. And if you already know the process, then thumbs up. But let me show you, this is what I've learned. So I'm teaching you guys, I'm showing you what I've learned essentially. So let me take you to my charts. Stay with me. So here is my trade. I know it's so messy, but I'm going to take you onto a clean chart, a clean one, so that you can see where I don't have all these jargons written. I'm taking you to a new clean chart. Right? Okay, so this is fair enough. Oh goodness, it's still messed up. But I'm just gonna try, and I have, stickers on my system where I go through the process. But I'm gonna hide it so that it doesn't get into your way. Okay, so at the moment I'm currently on this trade and it is running. Okay, I took two positions. I'm gonna show you the picture of before I took the trade and after. Okay, and maybe I'm going to post the video because I did a breakdown of how I took the entry anyway, but I'm going to show you. So this is what I'm talking about. So this is the chart. Let me just hide this one and see. Where is it? Okay, so this is how it is. Anyway, so at the beginning, on Monday, today's what? Today's Wednesday. Okay, so on Monday, what I do when I start to analyze my charts, I'm going to take off all of these indicators so that you can see my chart clearly. Sorry, it's a mess, I know, but I don't want to take everything out. Normally, I would just take everything out, but I don't want to take it out. I just want to leave it there. Let me take a bit out. Okay, so this is what I do on the Monday. So if you don't know this, know now. Okay. So on a Monday, this is what the chart looks like before. So this is Monday, this is Tuesday, right? And sorry, I'm just going to take this one off anyway so that I have a clean chart for you guys. Okay, so on a Monday, what I did was, so if you already know your market structure, I think I've done a bit about market structure on my videos, but I'm going to do it again so you know how to um you know read your charts, because it's very, very important. If you don't know how to read your charts, it's not gonna help you. Okay, you want to know how to read your charts. You want to start from the daily or the weekly time frame and start analyzing your charts. I mean, when I'm analyzing, breaking it down until when you get to like 15 minutes or 1 minute if you're a scalper. But then if you're a beginner, I would not recommend you starting entering from 1 minute anyway. So this is what it looks like on a Monday. Okay, so what I do is I check the previous week. Okay, I check the previous week and I see so this is the week, this is the current week. This one right here is the current week. Let me mark it. This one here. That's the current week. I'm just gonna take it off again. So that is the current week. And this was the week before, right? So this was the week before. And you need to look at, so if you check these two, let me zoom it so you can see. If you should check these two candles now, so reading candles is very, very important if you understand forex trading or you want to go into forex trading. It's very, very important. So if you look at these two candles, this one is still higher than this one, right? But then this one is the highest. I'm gonna go, what's it? So, but this is the highest, right? So we're looking to take out this liquidity. So if we're looking at the highest liquidity, this is it here, this one. Okay, so I marked my weekly candle. This is it. And because this is a new week, this is the new week, don't forget that. And this is the previous week here. So this is the lowest week, right? But then I realized that the week before, which is this one, yeah, the buying candle, the selling candle rather, this one took it. Okay. I might not be explaining it well to you, but then in my next video, I'm going to show you how to read this thing, like how to understand the previous week, what you're expecting for the next week, so that you know if your bias is going to be bullish or bearish. I'm going to do a separate video for that. So because this week candle took out the last week, the previous week one, I know that it's going to be bullish. Okay. But then you cannot be so sure in trading. All right. You can only have, like, some percentage be right, maybe 70%, 80%, but you cannot be 100% because the market can change and decide to do anything. Okay. So then I know that probably there would be a buying position for this week, and the target would be this liquidity here, because what market does is market chase liquidity. Okay, worst case scenario, it didn't get here, at least it's going to take this one. It's going to take this one, and if it wants to go down, then it's going to come down to this efficiency here. Okay, so there's an efficiency here, and there is FEG here as well. So I know that in the future, the market will still come down here. All right. So now that I know where the market is going, I know it's going to be bullish, right? So what I did was Monday morning, I waited and I checked. So I'm going to take this one off because I already marked it. I'm going to take this one off. So Monday morning, I know, taking this one off too. So this is Monday, this is Tuesday, and today is Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? All right, okay. So this is the week, the highest for the week. The weekly, this is the weekly, not daily. I'm going to change it to weekly. That's the weekly high liquidity. And this is the daily. This is the daily. Daily high liquidity. Okay. So, okay, so this is Friday, right? And Monday started, yeah, this is Monday, this is Tuesday, today is Wednesday. So Monday started and it took the low of the Monday and it didn't stop there, and it closed, candle close. Okay. So we got to, that is Monday, right? So Tuesday started by taking out Monday low. It took out Monday low, tried to go up a bit, but it didn't go up, right? And stopped here. So from my understanding, I knew that because if we was going to continue bearish, it's going to keep going. But then no, it stopped here, and Tuesday I know it's going to be bullish. Well, Wednesday, but I know it's going to be bullish. Let me show you. Okay, then I go to the 4 hours. So this is 4 hours now. And what I'm looking for is a market shift. Okay, then I go to my 15 minutes. I look at my 15-minute charts. So all of these ones, you need to have a clear understanding of market shift. So I'm going to use my indicator now so that I can show you what I mean. I'm going to take out this one, go to my indicator and show you the days, right? So you can see the days. It's going to be so messed up, but yeah, look at it. So today, on Monday, look at what Monday did. Look at Monday, like I said, Monday stopped here. Tuesday started and created a low here, created this low. And this is Wednesday. This Wednesday started from this side, this one here, this Asia. This is Wednesday. Okay, so now we can see the direction of the market. Let me take it off. Take it off. Okay, so this was Tuesday. Okay, it had a break, it had a market shift. So on the 15 minutes, this was my last low. On the 15 minutes, this was my last low here. Okay, not this one. This is my last low because this one had taken the liquidity of this one. This low took the liquidity of this one. So this is my last low here, and this is my last high, and I'm waiting for the market shift here, which it gave me a market shift. So for beginners, you just want to look at this you want to look at this, what's it called, indicator. Is going to help you a lot. Okay, so it is called smart money concept. Yeah, just want to favorite it and use it. So I'm going to use it. I already have it. Okay, right. Okay, so I've got a change of character here. Remember here, I've got a change of, it's also called market shift. It's the same thing. And this is the last break of structure I had. Market took, change of character here. And this was when I knew that market has changed. Okay, it's no longer bearish, now it's going to be bullish, and that is where I took in my entry. So let me show you my other Euro USD, and yeah, look at it. And that was when I took my entry. So I'm currently floating. Yeah, I'm currently floating. I'm here. So if you look at it, this is 11. This is crazy, right? That's why I took two positions. I closed one, and I'm leaving the second one to at least get to my take profits, and which is the weekly high. Yes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to monitor the trade and see. Once I get a market shift, I'm going to close that trade. Once I get a market shift on 15 minutes, I'm closing the trade. But then if there is no market shift, I'll leave it till TP. So like I said, in trading, you cannot be 100% sure because you don't know. Anything can affect the market. It could be news, it could be event, it could be anything. Trump can just decide to say anything. And remember, we are trading USD. Okay, so any little thing, anything at all can change the market. So I'm going to take you back to the chart that is very clear. So look at it here. Okay, so I got the market shifts and I got it somewhere. I got it here. I think I entered here because I went on my 1 minute, but I'm not going to show you 1 minute because it's going to be so messed up. You may not be able to understand it, but then I went to my 1 minute. I checked, waited for market shifts, which is around somewhere here, and I entered the trade. And that was really good. Okay, so I entered the trade. I'm right here floating. Floating, and that daily high is my take profit, and this is 11 guys, 11, 1 to 11. So I've got places that I think it might affect it. So if I go to my 1 hour, I know there is efficiency somewhere here and here. All right, so if the market gets there, good and fine. If not, and if it gives me a market shift, I'm taking it out. Okay, so I'm going to show you my trade so you can see that I'm still holding this trade. All right, so if you have any question, let me know. I'm going to do another video to show you how to mark your market structure. I'm going to do another video to show you how to be able to read the weekly candle. So if you know what the weekly candle, if you can read the weekly candle, then you can tell if the trade is going to be bullish or bearish. Like I said, you cannot be 100% sure, but then you need a confirmation, you need confluences to be able to take your trade. Okay, so let me know if you have any question, and thank you for watching. Peace.